Hello and welcome to the BassGorilla podcast. My name's Robert. I will be your host. We have another great show for you today. We sat down with Vorso. If you're not familiar with this guy, or perhaps don't even know what halftime is, Vorso is a trailblazer in this genre. We picked up his most recent EP, Spectre, and peppered through this interview as snippets of it so you can get a taste of what his style is. He's got a bunch of music soon to be released on Inspected Records. And before we get into that, let me give you a little heads up on BassGorilla.com's new website and membership rates. These rates are super discounted, and you can't imagine the amount of content that we currently have and have in store for you in the very near future. We're always releasing new stuff. So do yourself a favor and head over to BassGorilla.com after you listen to this interview. And without further ado, here is Vorso.
I am Vorso. I'm a music producer from South UK, which explains the accent. And I make drum and bass and halftime.
Could you describe what halftime is?
Yeah, it's a really loose term, as most people use it at the moment. Like, it's basically when you take drum and bass and you have half as many snares. So it's got more emphasis on like the 1 and 3 beat. So it's kind of like, it's almost like fast dubstep, you could say, or something like that. It's got more of a headbangy feel than drum and bass does normally.
I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna confess to just picking up your Spectre EP. My favorite being the double check.
Oh, that was a fun one. That was so. Basically, all of those tunes were kind of things that I was making for an EP for Inspected, and they were all the tunes that either I or he wasn't quite keen enough on to make it on there, didn't quite fit the theme, that kind of thing. So, like, I just thought, I've got all of these tunes, they all kind of fit together, so I'm just going to put those out as an EP first, like, because I hadn't really put out like a large EP like that before. So I thought, might as well see how it does. I wasn't really even expecting it to do as well as it ended up doing. But yeah, I was really happy that people were open-minded to that. Probably the weirdest sound design was probably in Mass. That tune was very weird to work on. I started out with that like little wob sound that's in it at 140 beats per minute, and I thought I want to do something really stupid, like something that will really, like, no one will know what to do in a club if that plays. And I thought I will have a build up that speeds up from 98 beats per minute to 140. And at some point when I was automating that, I accidentally deleted the bit of automation and it just all played at 98. And it sounded absolutely like weird because it was all stretching stuff on beats mode. It sounded really off. And I thought, I'm going to work with that instead.